Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Neymar picks it up out wide. Driving forward. And this is... and a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Neymar plays it short. And this is decent chance! So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And it's been hooked away. That has not gone well. Pele, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. That is good alertness. Pele engages and forces him off the ball. Zanetti picks it up out wide. That is good strength. That's put paid to the danger. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Opts to... big chance! Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has a look up. He's having a hit! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. Beckenbauer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Lovely. And he shoots! Oh, what has happened? And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Cleared away. Hazard. Ball's gone astray. Cafu. Can he get it through? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the defence just... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, cracking ball. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nicely weighted ball. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. DiMarco has the space to scheme, and he can clear it away. It's really well cleared. DiMarco. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. DiMarco. Now it's Pelé. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he welcomes it in. Header! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Knocks it into space. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's decided to go against the crossbar. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Zanetti. Now it's Yamal. Messi. He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed it. Couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And he's let fly. A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. He's found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's hoisted clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, no joy this time. Still goalless. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. De Bruyne. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's managed to get rid. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a searching pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Zanetti. Yamal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal's cross.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
DiMarco. And Upamecano. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Roberto Carlos. That pass isn't the best. Pele can see things others simply cannot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Drogba. Pele. Looking for options for movement. He leaps for it. Goal! Barcelona! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Yamal. Veron calmly anticipates. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Tries one from range! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Messi. Messi, Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that was very necessary.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Upamecano. Zanetti. Pass is just off target. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Senhoras e senhores,
Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought...
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Ronaldinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Scholes, and he was alert to it. Nicely shaped ball. No, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos finding him. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. He is through here. Hazard in towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Upamecano. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Almost an hour gone. Brazil have reclaimed it. And he plays one through. Yamal tries to... Oh, good effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer tries to clear. In with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Chance, surely! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch the...
Pelé, he's through on goal. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a throw-in. Azar. Now it's Pelé. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 23. Vai ser substituído
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Camisa 22.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to play it through. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Terrific effort! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Drogba really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Entrada do jogador, camisa 14.
Casemiro. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aims beyond the defence. Cafu. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Drogba really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Camisa 17. Vai ser substituído
Oh,
pelo
give it away! It's
camisa 25.
DiMarco. Upamecano. Azar. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, not the worst.
Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Now it's Casemiro. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Roll! No, just not quite. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham has the space to scheme. Has a look up and delivers. Drogba gets flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. DiMarco. That has been cut short. Cafu. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And that's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. Look at the space here. Spread to the right. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good read, needed to be. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that is it's Dropper! Off the post! And he can clear it away. Pelé. That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Picked out brilliantly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice looking ball. And the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Aubameyang. That's been slipped through. And the shot! There's a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Ambitious ball here. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And again they run up against stubborn defending. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment time stood still. De Bruyne. Aubameyang. De Bruyne. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Aims beyond the defence. It's a loose ball.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, crossbar! Has to go back here. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Zanetti. Yamal. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. And it's been shipped out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. That gets us going once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's there to belt it away. Strokes it back. Pelé. Time and again they are repelled. And that is well cleared. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That could spell trouble. De Bruyne.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pelé. De Bruyne. Pelé. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. DiMarco could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Deftly away. Passing nice and neat. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's put paid to the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that was very necessary. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just...
Yamal! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
They've played it short, and here's Hazard. No way through, so shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Zanetti, and this is Messi, opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! And there's his goal! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a promising position, and he lines up a cross. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Van Basten, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
El dorsal 21, Messi. El dorsal 9.
He leaps for it! Harmlessly behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
De Bruyne, looking for the run. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot anytime, any place. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Drogba. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Some really good ball movement. And he shoots! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Great ball if he can get there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
And a chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Madrid now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Hazard. 5 minutes to add. Jones looking wide. Hazard. Scholes. Hazard has it out wide and in space.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that will be it. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. De Bruyne. Khan. And Gabriel. Khan. Now Van de Ven. Good play on the left-hand side here. Yamal. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Zanetti. O'Reilly produces the perfect tackle there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Diouf. He is through here. Upamecano. Diouf is the guilty party there. DiMarco. Upamecano. And it's De Bruyne. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw-in. DiMarco. So we're still where we started right now. Pelé. Oh, this is a great position. Van der Ven gets it clear. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. That's put paid to the danger. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. In by DiMarco. Khan claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
DiMarco. Now De Bruyne. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good play from him.
Now he's running. Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply...
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gerrard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Floated through. Zanetti. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Half an hour played now. Zanetti. Zanetti makes a move down the right. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Valverde. Gabriel. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Searching pass he's played there. Zanetti getting this one clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is chance! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Azar. That is good progress on the left. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's well spotted. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Drogba. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Spread it left. And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then. Rodri clears it away. Gerrard never out of the action for very long. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. DiMarco gets a good foot in there. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Gabriel. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Drogba. Now it's Pelé. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Upamecano. Now DiMarco. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Yamal. Zanetti. Yamal. Passing nice and neat. And here's Drogba. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. 75 minutes played.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? Played with finesse. Threads. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he welcomes it in. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Good ball, good take.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dani Olmo looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's O'Reilly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. DiMarco wins the duel this time. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. And he shoots!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a good foray he's making.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's really nicely played. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now to play for a goal kick. The end, time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona just couldn't get into any kind of rhythm after going a goal down. It made life so easy for the opposition, who are